Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Up next in my review and ranking of all of David Bowie's albums is Toy. This isn't my favorite album cover of all time. But you know what? I think that this was, of course, done by David Bowie, and I think it's just showing his humor. I think he, on purpose, created a bad album cover. I hope it was on purpose. It's there. And this is going to be a pretty short review. So before I get to this short review and ranking, I'm going to show you. And I also wanted to mention a couple of other things. Yeah, first off, one thing I kind of don't mention in these videos is all of the great musicians David Bowie has worked with throughout his career, giving them big props, and of course producers like Tony Visconti and Nile Rodgers and Mick Ronson, of course, Mike Garson, the keyboardist. He's in a lot of these off and on David Bowie's albums, and he is just so... There's something about his playing that I just love the originality of his piano playing. So props to all the musicians. And just going to quickly show you books I have on David Bowie. I have David Bowie, 1964 to 1982, Every Album, Every Song, and David Bowie, 1983 to 2016, Every Album, Every Song, and they are both excellent. I've got about 50 of these books from various artists. And I've got two big books, which are both excellent. The Complete David Bowie. Lots of information. Goes through all of the songs and albums, and the same with this one. All the songs, the story behind every track. And this is really, really highly recommended. Lots of great photos throughout the book. From the start to the end of his career. And like I said, it goes through every song and the credits and information about the recording of every song. So, highly recommended. Okay, Toy. This was recorded in 2000, and his record company wasn't that keen on the idea of him re-recording some of his older songs, and so they didn't want to release it. But it was finally released in 2021, and when this first came out, I bought the box set of it, which I believe was 3 CDs. And I just could not get into it. So I ended up selling that box set because I never really listened to it. And then when I bought the final box set of his discography, or the second last, I believe, this was part of it. And it's nice to have at least this in my collection. And once again, I would play it once in a while, and I just thought it was not very good. And I've played it for this series I'm doing. I played it 3 more times, and I still don't really care for it. I think it's the songs. The songs aren't great. The band, of course, he has on this album are all top of the line musicians, and David Bowie sings as well as ever. but it's just the songs. They're just not interesting for me. I don't even have one song that I could say is a favorite. So just for me, it's not, it's my least favorite David Bowie album so far. And I would love your thoughts on Toy in the comment section below. Very well produced. Like I said, great musicianship, vocals, everything except the songs are not great. So I'm going to give this a C+, and it goes to the very bottom of my rankings at number 23. And that is it. I would love your thoughts on this album in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.